Hello YouTube. I hope I'm in the picture. I've had a bit of a difficult setup today. And partly due to the fact that I'm a bit, how should we put it, stiff or sore in the body. We're not talking about a broken pipe. I'm still live and kicking. But it's a fractured pipe. I've fractured one of my ribs. And I did it last week. And I'm not going to go into how it happened. I'm a bit embarrassed about how it happened, so I'll leave it at that. I met with an accident and hurt my ribs. And I've hurt my ribs before. I know that when I was boxing, I had a few rib injuries, and I know they can be really painful. So I didn't think much of it. But on Saturday I did something that I maybe should have left to someone else. When we get hay, we hook the horse trailer to one of our cars, drive to a neighbor and fill the horse trailer with hay, drive home and unload it. And I did that, and I don't think it was too good for my sore rib, because on Sunday it was really painful, and the night between Sunday and Monday it was really painful, a lot worse than I've ever had before when it comes to rib injuries. And I couldn't sleep, and come Monday morning I was finding it hard to breathe as well. So I woke my wife up and we phoned the hospital. There's a telephone service, you can call them, and then they can advise you over the phone whether to go into the emergency room or not. And they told me to go in there. So I went in, and I was given painkillers, and they also measured the oxygen saturation, I think it's called, in the blood, and it was low, so they put me on oxygen as well, tube to the nose, and then they waited for the painkillers to kick in so they could x-ray me. They were a bit worried that one of the lungs had partly collapsed, and that would have caused the low oxygen saturation in the blood. But yeah, eventually I got into X-ray, and they took my pictures, and after some more waiting we got the results, and there was a fractured rib. The lungs were okay. There were some fluid in them, and that was probably after the trauma that caused the rib injury in the first place. And the low oxygen saturation they put down to the pain, which made me not being able to take deep breaths, and liquid in the lungs. So they sent me home with more painkillers, and I've been eating them this week. I'm not pain-free. I suppose I could be if I ate according to dosage, but I'm a bit scared. It's morphine pills, Oxycontin. So I only use them when I really need to. Yeah. Oh yeah. When I had the final talk with the doctor, he asked if I smoked, and I told him I was a pipe smoker, and immediately he told me that I should quit pipe smoking, and I said that's not going to happen. And before I managed to say anything else, my wife jumped into the discussion and came to my defense and started arguing with the doctor about benefits for me with pipe smoking. Not that she didn't say that there aren't any harmful sides to pipe smoking, but she said that in my case it was more beneficial than harmful in her opinion and in mine. And it was really funny hearing her defending me, and also the doctor actually backed off and said, okay, maybe in your case. So that was supposed to have been just a intro to the video today, but I realized it took some time. As you see, I'm in different spots. I've been shooting the videos in the forest the last couple of weeks due to bad weather, but today it's really nice. We had 1 degree below freezing this morning, and mostly blue skies. So I've set up here to give you a change of background. You'll get the same old type of talk out of me. What else? Yeah, and as I mentioned, I think in my last video that I was contemplating making some sort of reintroduction, and due to the many new subscribers I have received, and I've received a lot since last week's video as well, so thank you to the new ones and to the old ones. So as part of that reintroduction, I brought my camera along when I walked with the dog Betty this morning, and took some photos that I'll stick at the end of the video, just to show the landscape around here where I live, on the west coast of Sweden. And I thought I'd also talk a bit about my rotation. I've shot the video before. I haven't watched it yet, but the plan is to stick it in soon. And in it I show off my not my cellar but my rotation and the open jars of tobacco that I have. I have quite a lot of open jars or tobacco jarda, but my rotation isn't that big. It's 9, 10 tobaccos, and I know some people say that you should only have, for a good way to keep your rotation is to only have maybe 3 blends open and smoke them really through before you move on to the next. But I like, that's the mailman. He's reversing his car. I like the process of choosing what do I feel like smoking. So I want to have around 10 tobaccos in my rotation. And I'll stick the video in here, I think. This is the cupboard where I keep my open tobacco. And on the left hand side I keep the stuff that I smoke more often, and on the right hand side my summer tobaccos and the Englishes. And I'll show you the stuff that make up my rotation. So this is my basic rotation, 9 or 10 blends. First one, Doblone d'Ore, Savinelli, McBaron's Bold Kentucky, Peterson's Irish Flake, and as you can see there's not very much left in either of them, and I'm going to restock one of them, but I try to smoke only one of them at a time because they're quite similar. Old Dark Fired, Solani H. Burley Flake, Brown Irish Twist, Sweet Maple Twist, Revo Plug, Burley Flake number 3, and Billy Bud Blonde. And hopefully you've just seen some indoor footage of my tobacco. And one tobacco that you didn't see in my rotation is the one that I'm smoking today. And that's Salty Dogs by Dan Tobacco. A plug, a vapor plug with some added rum. And the reason that it's not in my rotation is that it's sort of being tried out if it makes the rotation or not. I haven't smoked it in a couple of years, and I got some a while ago, and some of it is really good, but then I've had smokes that aren't that good, so I haven't really decided what I think of it yet. It's not a bad tobacco, but yeah, should it be in the rotation or should it be something that I just smoke occasionally? Yeah, one thing I forgot to mention about my rotation is that that's the tobacco I like to stock up on. My plan is to stock up on those 10, maybe 12 blends and have a lot of them before I start buying other stuff. There's too much tobacco to choose from, and if I were to buy just a little of everything, I'd have just little of everything, and I won't feel that I've got quite a lot of the stuff that I know I like, and yeah. Once I'm there, I'll start experimenting and trying out new blends again. I don't know how long I've been at it, but with the added video, I think I'm reaching my limit now. So, thanks for watching. Take care. Hope to see you soon again. And yeah, I didn't show off the pipe. I'll do that while I turn off the camera. One of my homemade ash pipes with a cartridge. Yep, thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.